living in Canada, credit is very important. And a lot of people assume that you need to have a perfect credit score in order to get approved for a mortgage. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, so you don't necessarily need to have a perfect credit score in order to be approved for a mortgage. We have different types of lenders that can assist with you depending on the type of credit you do have. So we do have A lenders that are tailored to support those that have an excellent credit score. We have B lenders that will basically assist you if you do have maybe not such of a good credit score, or maybe, for example, you've had a previous bankruptcy on your credit file, or you're self-employed. Not necessarily you would need a perfect credit score to be able to be approved. And finally, we also have private lenders as well. So if, for example, an A lender or B lender doesn't necessarily approve you, you do have the option to go for a private lender.
Okay, perfect. So then the people with the lower credit score, they shouldn't feel negatively about this because there is still hope. They just have to partner with the right people, the right agents, in order to get the information that they need to
Correct.
kind of make that option available.
Correct.
Okay. And the A lender, B lender, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's considered about only the credit option.
No. So there's a number of factors that is taken into consideration. So your source of income, for example, whether you're working full-time, part-time, etc. The amount of debt that you have is also taken into consideration as well. So it's not only about the credit score. Another thing that's taken into consideration is your down payment. So these factors do determine whether you are approved. But credit score is, I would say, one of the most important factors when it comes to being approved for a mortgage.
Okay, perfect. And how about for people that have, student debts on their portfolio, or different kind of debts that they might have racked up? Are they then not able to be pre-approved for a mortgage because debt is considered bad?
No. So students, if you have student loan debts, you are still able to be approved for a mortgage. That doesn't write you off at all. So usually we have good debt and bad debt that is basically taken into consideration. Student loan isn't necessarily considered as bad debt due to the low interest rate. Another example of good debt is a revolving credit. So, for example, if you have a credit card that you basically pay off and then you have the balance back on again once you do pay it off, that's not considered necessarily a bad debt. So students, if you do have debt on your credit file, that shouldn't worry you at all. What I would recommend is for you to basically speak to your mortgage broker on what options are available.